Way to go.
I'ma tell you like a nigga told me. Yeah. Don't cut the shit if you can cop a time. Three, no. Can't say shit, the nigga bring it to me. A nigga rather try crack than to try me.
Hey,
Hey, y'all finna get it on. What's the topic?
what's up with it?
Yeah.
Each chef known for the block ties. Big five known for the ties. When the killers call, your whole block dies. Got this murder shit from some known guys. Smoking hot packs like we sitting top side. Check the scope, bitch. We are fire. Yeah, I got hit, but I ain't never die. Hit that nigga 2 times and that bitch died. I'm with the family and we all in the spotlight. And he came from the block life. I'm with the family and we all in the spotlight. And we got it from the block life. I'm with the family and we all in the spotlight. Bitch, we all on the block life.
We at the club, ain't it?
All in the spotlight. And we got it from the block life. I swear to God, I work for fucking half a meal. They ain't see your boy come and hit it all without a deal. Bitch, I'm back on the street shit. I'm from East Jeff, nigga, where we kill shit. The clip long, the stick long. Pulled up to my nigga in the red
It sound like him
zone.
rapping.
That
I
is
sound just like that. Ain't gotta be the Goon.
that is Goon.
I was gonna say it sound just like.
Get my mind right. Niggas had slime left, so I had to slime right. Hope the nigga sipping like girl at the red light. Nigga lost his life underneath the spotlight, bitch.
Oh yeah, we back on the motherfucking couch again. It's the boxing debate with the Goon. I'm about to fucking body bag this dude
He ain't
named
getting off the couch this time.
AJ. You know, I got my co-host Dreek, the king of pop, Bay up in these beats.
Yo.
Uppercuts, Boxing Nation is definitely in the building, my brother.
What up?
What
And
up, Christopher?
AJ Jackson's in the
Yeah,
building.
tell everybody go join that new group, Uppercuts Boxing Nation 2. You know what I'm saying? We caught a charge, but we're gonna go to court. We're gonna beat them charges. You know what I'm saying? We on the way.
Teflon
sure,
Don,
definitely.
man. Congratulations on the bounce back, Chris. They can't keep you was at what? Was it 15,000?
30K.
yeah.
What?
Nah, who's at 40?
Oh, 40K. I'm sorry.
He's at a
I-
40
yes,
ball.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
We about to get him back after this funeral today. We about to get him back after this funeral
Lord
today.
have mercy. What y'all
Y'all ever
debating?
seen a nigga playing his own funeral?
Y'all want to see a dead body?
He must know he done got into some shit.
What y'all debating?
Listen, bro.
Alright,
It started off.
go ahead.
Go ahead, AJ. Go ahead.
So check this out, right?
Uh-huh.
Goon said after Spence fought Sean Porter, Bud only wanted to fight. No, what you say? You said Bud only wanted to fight EJ.
Yeah.
what you said?
Get yourself caught up in the trick bag if you
That
want
what you
to,
said,
nigga.
right?
'Cause I'm really sharp today.
That what
I'm
you
really
said?
sharp.
Goon
No,
said
that's
after
not
Spence
what I
fought
said.
Sean Porter,
That's
Bud
not what I
only
said.
wanted to fight EJ.
Hold on. Uppercuts is definitely in the building. Drake
Hey,
in the
listen,
building.
Draco
This
like,
is
hey,
how
Goon
it-
done
this is how-
fucked up.
This is how it happened. This is how it happened. Since this nigga is trying to paint a picture and shit.
Oh, come on.
It actually happened like this. Hey, Drake, when the fuck is EJ go fight? I mean, they said October, they said November, they said December, they said January, and I went all the way down the line to this currently, right? So
Word.
a nigga on there go, well, EJ only want to fight Bud. And you know you can't say shit like that around me, like on some real shit. All jokes aside, I go, well, damn, I find that really interesting. Is that cool now? And then I go, well, damn, what about when Bud only wanted to fight EJ? And then here come this AJ ass nigga coming. Man. You know, it didn't happen like that. Yeah, it fucking did happen like that. And I'm about to fucking break it down for you and body bag your motherfucking ass from out of town. Long
Let's
range,
get it.
nigga. Sniper
Let's
rifle,
get it.
nigga. Yeah, that way. Yeah, that
Let's
way. It's
get it.
Stephen Pope. We don't know what side of the street you on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's
He might well stand in the middle.
nigga, choose a side or die in the middle, nigga. That's what we gonna do right now. I'm about to body you, AJ.
All right, come on.
So I go, but damn, what about when Bud only wanted to fight
Hold on.
EJ.
Hey, Goon.
Yep.
Hey, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it like this, okay?
Go
Hey,
ahead.
you go for 5 minutes, and then we'll let
Oh shit,
AJ.
we don't need that long. We don't need
bro.
that long.
This ain't knockouts. This is on the couch with the goon. We gonna do it. I'm gonna shoot my shit real quick with less
I bet.
words, and then I'm gonna let them go on some real shit.
They ready to get it,
Hey,
Chris.
oh yeah, and make
Yeah.
sure you put a date on what you're saying too, just so you know.
Hey, Chris, they
So we can
ready
put
to
that
get
on the
it.
Nigga, I
post
can't
ad.
remember no damn date, nigga. I
So
can't
we can
remember
put
the
that.
date,
We
bro.
can put that on top. Well, you could just put the year or the month. You know what I'm saying? So we can put this
Listen,
on
man,
your
I'm gonna do it the
post
way
ad.
I'm gonna do it, nigga. And then you got your time to go, and then
Come
you
on.
do it how you do it. You
Hey,
feel what I'm
Chris,
saying?
hey, Chris, they chained up pups, ain't they?
Yeah, man. We gotta go and turn them loose. They want to
Yeah.
go. Gotta turn them loose.
Hey,
Gotta
take
go
me
Go
off
on
the
in.
chain, bro.
Pop
Take me
off.
off the
Go.
chain. I ain't gonna turn. Take me off the chain, bro.
All
So
right,
look,
you unhooked.
I'm on right now. So I go, bro, what about when Bud only wanted to fight EJ, and then niggas was on the panel saying, well, no, man, fuck that shit. He got to at least fight Sean Porter. He ain't fought nobody. EJ did all the heavy lifting. You know, he fought the golden age of boxing. He beat Danny. You know, they start running down the names. And they say, Bud ain't fought nobody. I say, well, damn, bro, y'all know Bud and motherfucking Sean Cool or whatever. No, fuck that. He got to fight somebody. So he fought him. But Bud only at that time wanted to fight EJ was my point. That was my main point. So how the fuck we get to right now and people say, well, damn, EJ only want to fight Bud. Isn't that the same fucking thing? That's the whole basis of my whole argument, bro. You niggas forget that shit happened with Bud, and now when they do it with him, it's cool. No, bro, you have to carry it the same. And I'm gonna give you the floor, and I'll wait on my rebuttal. All right.
So anybody want to tell me how the fuck this nigga only want to fight EJ when he called out Pacquiao after the Brook fight? I'm looking to secure a Pacquiao fight. That's what he said. Talk to me now.
Yeah, he
What's
did
going
say
Oh,
it,
on?
you
bro.
want me to talk?
They
I
were
gave you
even
the floor. Like
they
I'm
were
giving you
even
the floor.
discussing after
No.
EJ stole the Pacquiao fight from him afterwards.
I mean, it's did he not? Did he call Pacquiao out after the Brook fight?
Yeah, he did.
I
So
mean,
how the
do
hell
you
is
want me
that
to
only
talk or
EJ?
not? I'm lost. Do you want me to? I don't want to
Are
get
these niggas
penalized.
fused? They done pull some fusion shit. These niggas, Goku and Vegeta around this motherfucker. They the same person. God dang.
Leon Robertson in the building.
This nigga didn't even want to only fight EJ when he had all three belts. He wanted to go fight Avocado, cuz. It ain't never been no time where, like right now, it's like EJ said he chilling until he get Bud. It ain't never been that way with Bud. It's cool, you know, for whatever reason, whatever. It's cool, you know. You want to go around and do whatever you want to do. That's cool, but it ain't never been to where that's all he want. That's it.
Okay. So I guess you giving me the rebuttal right now because I was letting you go and get the little bullshit off that you threw off. That wasn't shit.
Oh
So
shit.
I'm going to agree with you on the Pacquiao thing, but as we both know, and everybody on the panel, who wouldn't want to fight Pacquiao to get that bag? That's why they both was trying to do it. You
Oh
feel what I'm
shit.
saying? I mean, come on, bro.
That's
They
not what you
both were
said
trying to
though.
fight Pacquiao.
That's
So
cool,
They
so
both
you
were
but that's
trying to
not
fight
what
concede.
you
Pacquiao.
said.
So
Hey,
Goon,
can
you
I interject though?
concede with the that he wanted to fight Manny at that Bud called out Manny after his fight. You
Hold on,
concede to
Drake.
that?
Black Superman, pull up. I sent you the link on your messenger, bro.
But it's
Say
the
that again,
thing
Drake.
though. Even after Bud lost to Pacquiao, you know, whatever happened with the negotiation with that Pacquiao fight, and EJ is about to fight him. Like you said anybody would take the Pacquiao fight, but afterwards, Bud was all out in the ocean talking about, you know, they scared to fight me. Where you at, EJ, and all this, you know.
Hold
So
on. I see you trying to throw a lifeline out to your boy.
I'm gonna
He
give
in
it
Lifeline.
to
deep water. Let
EJ.
me
Just about to
drown
Lifeline
meat
that
on
for
the
boy.
what?
bone. AJ
Let
just
me
about to meat on
drown
the
his
bone.
ass, Chris. I know
You
that's
done
your
already
man,
agree
Chris.
with
AJ
me. I
just about to meat on
won.
the
This
bone
is enough.
because
No.
so he
What I'm saying is on that, the same energy isn't being took on y'all side
as it
because
pertains to
when
what
Bud
though.
Hold on. I know, and Chris, I haven't even asked you the question yet, but you know I don't cap on shit like this. This shit was definitely said, and Drake, you definitely was there when all this shit was going on. And AJ is trying to act as if this shit never happened. It did happen, bro. I was there. You can't do that.
As if what didn't happen though? What are you talking
What
about?
happened?
So I was actually the one that was online going back and forth with this shit because I was.
But what are
like,
you
well,
talking?
man,
But what are you on what subject?
I'm talking about what I stated earlier when it was like Bud ain't did no heavy lifting, all that. He got to at least fight Sean Porter, and I was like, well, man, Bud want to fight.
But nobody was saying at least fight Sean Porter. Sean Porter was his mandatory.
Listen to what I'm saying, Chris.
And he had to be. And he had. And he
to understand. You got to listen to what I'm saying.
Sean Porter. He was mandated to fight Sean Porter.
Listen to what I'm saying.
If it was up to him, it probably would end up being like another Avenue.
Chris, listen to what I'm saying. If you listen, you'll understand what I'm saying.
No, but
I'm just painting a picture of what was said.
You said fans. You saying fans were asking for the Sean Porter fight when it was the governing bodies who mandated.
No, I'm saying on our boxing shit that we own on this blue app, we were on there. You know, everybody was complaining that Bud ain't fought nobody. Now, if y'all are telling me right now that y'all didn't see this shit and y'all being real and you ain't see this shit, I'll shut the fuck up. But I was there, dog. And yes, Sean was Bud's supposed mandatory or whatever. We all know
supposed that's what it was.
Listen, but we all know what was going on behind the scenes. Al had to give Sean a blessing to go over there to get that fight. Now, am I lying on that also?
He was the mandatory. But then and Sean knew that he was getting ready to retire anyway. So why not cash out?
We're not doing we ain't gonna do that right
No,
there.
that's not what we're doing. That's what it was.
We're not talking about some he getting ready to retire and all that. We ain't know that to Bud beat him.
Retire before the fight. Is that what you're saying?
Listen to what I'm saying.
Did Sean Porter say he knew he was gonna retire before the fight?
That's what Sean Porter said. Y'all didn't know that, bro. You can't do that to me, bro. I'm not the guy to let y'all do that. Y'all didn't know none of that until Sean said that.
No.
Correct?
No, it's not correct.
No, because
we started talking about how he got knocked out in sparring before then by Montana Love, like 2 weeks before the fight.
Listen, bro. Y'all didn't know nothing about this man retiring before he said it, bro.
Yes, we did.
That's fact right there, bro.
Yes, we did, bro. I have receipts where we talking about it before the fight that we knew he was gonna retire. Y'all might didn't know that.
I don't get why we even on out. The one topic was, when did Bud only want to fight EJ? It has never been that. You agree?
He did say that. He did say that at one point in time. He did say that out of his own mouth.
When?
EJ, Bud.
When was it?
He may have, but we've heard him say.
Yeah, he have. I'm like, why would I make that up?
Considering that fight is beyond him, the fight will never happen.
Why would I make that up?
That's what we heard.
Why would I make that up?
That's what I listened to. That's what I heard. I ain't never heard no. I only want to fight EJ. Maybe I remember when he said he only want to fight champions.
One time. He did say that.
But at that time, Sean Porter was champion. You know, Pacquiao was champion, or no, Thurman was champion then too. You know, but I ain't never heard him say, or I only want to fight EJ.
I did. But that's really what I'm saying.
Bob Everett even
the
said
other day
that fight, bro.
For my point the other day, it amazes me how the same exact thing can happen. And like in this case, when I told dude, I was like, well, damn, Bud, when Bud only wanted to fight EJ, y'all wanted him to fight Sean, which I didn't want to see that fight. I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. I did not want to see him fight Sean. You know what I'm saying? And then
but did Sean have a belt? So for Earl said that he was gonna clean up his side of the street and then he was gonna come holler at you. So did Sean have a belt, or was he a champion when Earl fought him? So how was he gonna get the belt without fighting the dude?
So he got to be talking about after, right?
Yeah, he's acting like Earl fought Sean after Sean had lost his belt.
And look, and even Leon just said that Bud did say that, bro. Like, I ain't gonna make this shit up, y'all. Like, I ain't the guy to do that shit, man.
Yeah, but did you read what it said? He said he did say it one time.
I said the same. I said he did. Not too long ago before he went up, I said he did say that one time.
And who he ended up fighting?
Drake, we can't hear you, bro.
And who he ended up fighting? He said that who he ended up fighting.
I don't know what happened with Drake Mike, bro.
Drake, you might have to go.
Testing.
All right, you good now?
You good?
Oh, I think I do remember Bud saying the only fight that's out there, or meaningful fight is out there, is me and Spence. Or only, he might have said only or meaningful. I don't want to misquote. You know what I mean, y'all?
Yeah, I know it was said.
Can y'all hear me?
said it, bro.
Yup, I can hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yup.
Okay.
Because it's muted.
So,
y'all can hear you, EJ.
So you telling me he said that then, but on the Sean Porter podcast right now with Earl with 3 belts, he's still saying that, oh, well, I ain't gotta have this fight. I mean, it don't really matter if it happened to me or not. It don't matter if it happened or not.
Well, I think it's
mean,
So he's saying that now, but he said before that he only wanted Spence. I need some receipts on this.
I think
I'm trying to figure out like
it's
why
the
you
mood
think that he
changes.
didn't say it. Like he definitely said it, bro.
I'm saying this. That's not even I'm saying who did he end up fighting after he said that?
I want to say it was Porter. Don't quote me. I want to say it was Porter because y'all was complaining that
Shit,
Bud
that mean that
nobody and
goddamn
all
it, that
that
ain't the
shit.
only one who he wanted in.
I mean, but bro, like if you can't get the fight made because he fighting the punching bag Ugas, like I mean, you got to keep moving, right?
Oh Lord Jesus!
What? Keep it moving, and you wouldn't fought Avenesian. So fighting Avenesian.
I'm saying he wanted to get the fight. He said that he was fighting.
So they
he
were
said that he was
so
fighting
they were
in 2022.
negotiations
So
before
he
then,
fought
bro.
in 2022. He fought in
And
2022.
even right now, like they can't even
So
force
now
EJ
what?
to fight it but him, bro. Like you trying to
You know
change the
what's
narrative,
weird
like
about it?
he's fighting somebody else because he's trying to avoid Bud, bro.
Hey, Drake,
But
you know
even
what's
right
weird
now, bro,
about
they
it for
can't
me,
even
bro?
make him fight nobody because he
You
won't
know
Bud.
what's weird about it, bro? This should be funny as hell.
What?
Bro,
What?
y'all funny, bro. Y'all can fight. I don't know what y'all want, bro. Like, you know, the man tried, he said, I'm going to fight in 2022.
Oh, what you
With or
mean?
without you. He
So
said, with or without, I'm going to fight in 2022. So we fight.
Oh
It's over.
shit!
you want to go here?
Drake, all right,
You
Drake,
sure
I'm
you
going to
want to
talk
go
to you
there?
because I know EJ don't want me to
you
get
don't
this
want to
out.
do
Hey,
it,
Drake, I'm
don't
going
do
to
it.
You sure you want to do
I'm
this?
gonna talk to you, Drake. I'm gonna fight in
Hey,
2022.
Drake don't
Right?
even drink like nah, go
With or without.
please.
Rico, you better
don't
save
say
him
it.
before he do it to himself, because you about to get cooked.
AJ crazy, huh?
Hey, Drake, I'm gonna
Hey,
fight
go
with or
get the
without
Larry
you.
season salt, man. We finna season it.
I fought. My fight is out the way, Drake. My fight out the way, not Drake. Not
Okay.
Drake. Me and
Yeah.
you supposed to be lining up the fight.
Right.
So then I heard, well, nigga, I don't need you. I'm fighting in December.
Right.
I'm fighting in January. I'm fighting this month. And nigga, we damn near a quarter of the way out of 23. And this nigga still ain't fought yet. So he does need to fight Bud, and Bud does need to fight him.
Oh,
Like, come on, y'all be trying
do
to
you
look like,
not?
well,
You
he'll
didn't
be
see that?
Bud. He got 3 belts. If you want to get undisputed, you have to get the last one, bro. And Bud got to get the
You
other
didn't
3.
see that video that Spence just did? He said, yeah, I could have had a couple of. I could have fought Thurman or whatever. I only want one
He would have
fight.
been a
That's
liar to
why.
me. He
And
would have
he
been a
killed
liar to
him
me
till
then
the
if
end,
he'd
man.
fought Keith. But
Huh?
he would have been a liar to me if he'd have fought Keith. I respect him for not
But shit,
fighting.
he didn't fight. He didn't fight.
Right,
Exactly,
that's what I'm
because
saying.
he only
I
want
respect
one
that.
person, bro.
That's
I
it. That's
respect
what
that.
I'm saying. Like,
He only
So who else
want
he
one
gonna
person.
fight? Who is he gonna fight? If he don't fight Bud and he don't fight Keith, who else he gonna fight? I'll
shit,
wait.
I don't fucking know. On time will tell. That
Shit.
shit got to fully sell
Shit.
first.
Bro, he ain't
But
got no
we know
choice of
what he
options. I
trying
tell
to
you
do.
that.
Bro, fuck that. Who? If he don't fight Bud and he don't fight Keith, who's he gonna fight?
He's
Bro,
going
there
to
is no
54.
short of options for that dude. He's a paper
Listen,
fighter.
bro, I'm asking
Like
who.
he's not the one. He don't have to
I'm
settle
only
for
asking who, bro.
Avenesian and Mean Machine and them cats, bro. He
Listen,
ain't put in a
bro.
situation, and that's what the
No,
problem
I'm
is,
asking
bro.
you guys a question.
You guys.
If EJ doesn't fight Bud or Keith, and I respect him if he don't fight Keith because he said he wasn't, who is he going to fight? Don't say it's a lot of people. Who is he going
A
to
lot
fight?
of people, bro. So you saying that these fighters that even in 54, because he's already said he's only gonna stay at 47 if he fight one person, and he won't bud. He want to see that man. If he ain't fighting him, he going up. 54 is stacked. I guarantee you there will not be a shortage of fighters that will be lining up to get on a pay-per-view card with this guy to get that bag. So there is
hold
no
on. Oh,
it ain't no hold
Chris,
on,
I know
bro.
you linked in.
So
I know you
if
tapped in.
Bud don't fight
Chris,
Earl, who he gonna fight?
Chris, I know you tapped in.
No,
And
all
you
the
know,
listen, all the
damn, Chris, you ain't
47
even
and
listening, bro.
54, bro. Heyman got that on lock, bro. 47, 54, Heyman got it on lock. You know this. So
Okay, Chris,
his name is
you're
Cass
using a whole lot of words, but I asked you who is he gonna fight? So now you done moved it to 150. You done moved the goalpost to 154.
No, I'm not. I moved to 154 because he said if he can't give the Bud fight, he's going up. Did he not say that? Is that a secret?
So look. The
no,
point
yes
that
or
I was
no?
trying to
Did he
make
not, so you
was
said I'm
if
bringing
he don't fight
up
Bud,
54?
if he don't fight Bud or he don't fight Keith, at my point, I was talking about at 47, but you just moved it up to 54. So okay,
because
we'll
that's
do
what he said he was going to do.
But at
I didn't move it.
47,
That's what he said, bro.
at
He said
47,
if we don't get him at 47,
Drico, I'm gonna ask you, Drico, since I want to get an answer.
no,
If
you
he
trying
doesn't
to
fight
so
Bud or he
see, that's
don't
what y'all
fight
Crawford
Keith,
fans do, bro. When y'all
who is
get
he
bodied,
gonna
y'all want to try to move
fight
the
that's
goalposts.
gonna command the what we want? The diehard.
No. So like this then, if he don't fight Bud or Thurman, who you want to see him fight?
I don't want to see him fight if he don't fight Bud or Thurman.
And that's what he doing. So how you gonna make a post about the inactivity and all this?
Thank you.
What the hell?
I wouldn't quite say that.
Yeah,
This how we got onto it.
But if I must interject, Terrence Bud Crawford says he only want to fight Earl Spence Jr. December 7th, 2022, and he said it April 30th, 2022. So he did say he said it twice.
What?
He mad. He mad. You got him.
Yeah, he said it twice. He said Terrence Crawford says he wants to fight only Earl Spence and he wants an undisputed fight in London. He wanted in London. That was December 7th, 2022. And he said Terrence Crawford says he wants to go straight into fight with Earl Spence and nobody else April 30th, 2022.
They know he said that, bro.
Hey,
I can't even believe we
so when did he start negotiating with BLK Prime? If he said that in April, when did he start negotiating with BLK Prime? Or when is it known that he started negotiating with them?
Oh, was it like September sometime?
It was May
of
last year. If he said that in April and in May, within a month later, he was already negotiating with BLK Prime for the Avenesian fight.
Okay. I mean, I ain't disputing that. I was just saying what the argument was about, that like Terrence Crawford never said that, and I was just I just looked it up. You know what I mean? I was just on that, Chris. But yeah, I heard he was negotiating with. I think both of them was on some sneaky stuff, Chris, because if you think about it, also Keith Thurman was elevated to #1 in June or July of that same year, 2022.
Leon, check your text message, bro.
2022. So I think we can't
AJ
say
left, y'all.
Oh, AJ left. So I think it would be unfair to just say, well, TC did this when I think they had Keith Thurman on the back burner too, which that's why the phone call was made when EJ was calling and he said, "Oh yeah, Al, Terrence Crawford want to get in touch with Al." And another thing, I ain't fighting Keith Thurman. You see what I mean?
Yep.
So I think Earl let that out. I don't know if it was inadvertently or
AJ dropped his mouthpiece, bro. Hold on. AJ dropped his mouthpiece. Let me get him back in, y'all.
Okay.
I hit him too hard. He dropped his mouthpiece. Hold on. Leon in the building. What's up, my baby?
What's good?
Goon put me backstage and didn't want to let me back in.
Oh, look at that. He dropped his mouthpiece, y'all. He dropped his mouthpiece.
Hey, Goon.
What up, though?
So, to your question. So y'all gotta understand what Goon be doing. He asks you a question to see if you sidestep that motherfucker. So if you sidestep that shit, he got your ass already. Just answer the question.
Bingo.
Yo, everything he said that Bud said, Bud said that shit. See, here's the thing though. Just because somebody say something don't mean that's what they really want though.
That's true.
Yeah, he said that. That nigga said, yo, we can go all the way back to before Porter lost that belt to EJ. They asked him. They said, so you want to fight Spence? He said, yeah, I want to fight Spence. He said, so what if Porter beats EJ? I want to fight Spence. That's what he said. That's what he said. Like this wasn't written down. He actually said that shit. The real question is, do you believe that nigga? And the answer is fucking no. Because if you just listen to what Goon say, well, did he say it? Y'all gonna lose all day long. Yeah, Bud say a whole lot of shit. You say a lot of shit. And if you try to say that he didn't say it, then you lost, man. Yeah, he said that shit. The question is, do his actions match up to the shit that he's saying?
Leon, don't you come on here helping these nigga out, bro. I had that nigga played all the way there.
I will, help. Like
I'm sorry, man.
Like I said, you said he
just got my hair cut. Yo, you said it. Homeboy AJ kind of said it, but you ain't
Leon. Now,
I like if you and he said it.
When I'm trolling, but you knew that I was dead on the money on this.
I get it. Nah, see what I get it, man. But I'm sitting here, I'm listening and shit. You seen when I put the little emoji face up there because I knew what you about to do to these niggas. So you asked the question, he answered it. Then he said some shit. He poked you in your little right where you ain't got no armor right there, and you moved that shit, and he didn't. He moved with you. He should have stayed right there and kept poking you in that shit. You be beating these niggas' ass. I'm sitting here eating strawberry shortcake and shit. I shouldn't be eating this. I'm eating strawberry shortcake, and I hear this, and I'm like, God, man, I put this shit down, man. Send me the motherfucking link.
Yo.
One thing.
Man, listen, y'all. A lot of time with these Bud fans, bro, they'll move and shit like that. Yo, they don't. Goon know better. Pay attention. Pay attention when you got these panels and Goon sitting off in the corner. He ain't saying shit. See, when these dudes be getting caught up, Goon will be quiet. He'll act like his earpiece don't work. And shit. These other motherfuckers, like, what they'll do. A lot of these other motherfuckers, what they'll do is they'll just start, because they want to win so bad, they'll start saying shit that's untrue. See, Goon ain't gonna do that shit. See, when he tell you shit like I keep it 100. Yeah, he keep it 100. Pay attention what that nigga don't say, and pay attention when he stop fucking talking. Because when that nigga stop talking, or he don't say something, he said a whole lot. But you motherfuckers ain't paying attention to what he ain't saying, man.
Yeah, I have to keep it 100.
Asking y'all questions a certain type of way. He fucking know the answer. That's why he asked it. And if you don't answer a certain type of way, he know he got you. Goon, you lost at the beginning of this shit, but they don't know how to fuck.
Oh no, he lost because that was it. All this other shit around it, they added on here. It was one thing.
No, if I lost in the beginning, you definitely lost because you
like,
said
check it out, Goon.
It was one thing. You said was it why it was a problem when Bud only wanted to fight EJ when everybody wanted to push him to fight Porter.
But that did happen though.
He never just wanted
to pay attention to what he said though.
Porter.
I got it even. I got it even because Goon scored first, and then AJ and Chris hit back and said, "Okay." He said Earl might have. He said that Terrence Crawford might have said that, but who did he fight after that?
Exactly,
right there.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. And I like that. Notice I didn't say nothing, just like what Leon said.
Goon didn't say nothing.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta pay attention to what Goon said. Goon said,
EJ,
he was talking about how everybody
early because you claimed that never happened, and I was so glad that Leon Andrick was on here because we all know that shit definitely did happen, bro.
What happened?
And for you to keep receipts the way you do and to say that didn't happen, I gotta call cap on that, bro.
You said that's you're not getting it. See, then you try. Drico got on here. He said, "Well, he did say this December 17th, 2022." No, sir. He said that shit before he even fought Porter.
He did.
And what happened? Who did he fight?
You're right.
You're goddamn right.
But it's the same thing with EJ though. Okay.
What you mean? No, I'm telling you right now.
If you don't fight, hey Leon, I'm gonna ask you. If EJ doesn't fight Bud or Keith, I feel him with the Keith shit. Who is he gonna fight? These niggas say, well, he can go to 54. I'm like, look, I thought he was in 147 though. I thought we were at 47 though. You just moved the goalpost. But if you want to do that, I'll let you go to 54.
So Goon, so your question is like, so if he don't fight those two cats at 147, who else at 147 is?
Basically, that's what I was getting at. Yeah.
So if you asking me,
yeah,
if you ain't fighting Bud, you ain't fuck Thurman, bro. But anyway, all right. So I ask you a question.
Right, I'm with you. So I'm with you.
He ain't gonna fight Thurman. He ain't gonna fight Bud. Then like, who else at 147 is Boots?
Gonna command what we want for that fight. It's nobody.
Okay. So now then you got to start talking about what do we want? Like, I want a dangerous fucking fight. If you ain't fighting them two cats, man, fuck Thurman, bro. If you ain't fighting Crawford and you ain't fighting Boots, then you need to move, bro. Because I don't want to see you fight nobody else.
Do you really want to see him fight Boots right now, though? Like, honestly, is that a fight that you command? Like, that's what I'm like. Me?
Well, see, see now, if you're talking about the populace, the answer is no. You know what I'm saying? But for like real boxing fans, we would look at that and be like, yo, that's gonna be a hard ass fight. I want to see that. But regular motherfuckers don't give a damn about Boots. That ain't shit.
Hey, you remember back in the day, Leon, when motherfuckers said Floyd ducked Paul Williams? Now, I was a huge Paul
I remember
Williams fan. But I'm like, bro, why would Floyd fight Paul? No, that is not going to command the money that he needs to. Y'all know what I'm saying. Like,
I agree with you.
Hey, Goon. Chris said, let him back in. He had a business call right quick.
God, this man all over the place again.
When you go to Floyd, though, when you go to Floyd, you always gonna win on that.
I'm back, man.
Floyd only grabbed the fighters that he thought that he could make a big dollar on. You know what I'm saying? Other than Berto, that Andre Berto shit was whatever. But
It was some trash.
for the most part,
real.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
but when you try to use that with anybody else, here's the reason why that shit don't work. Like when these Alvarez fans do that shit, or these Tank fans, you know, doing this shit right now. You know, he trying to fight this guy for the bag. Yo, hey, so you telling me that Canelo fighting anybody not named Jamal Charlo would have made more money than Jamal Charlo? Fuck no.
Right.
That shit don't fucking work with him.
Right.
With Floyd, you can say that all day long, but you know, with Tank, I'm gonna go fight Pitbull Cruz. You gonna fight Pitbull Cruz over Devin Haney, and you gonna make more money? Get the fuck out of here.
You can always get the Floyd lovers with he ducked Thurman. Like you can always win that right there.
See, Drake, you about to start this shit again. Drake, he said, Goon, man, Floyd ducked Thurman. I was like, I get what you're saying.
I said that. I
get what y'all saying, but like Thurman wasn't Thurman then. He was a highly rated prospect, and I get it. He beat everybody he's supposed to beat.
I just wanted to watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But so I said it.
How he wasn't a prospect though, Goon. He was number one. He was a
contender.
He was Floyd's.
I'm talking about like when he was coming up the ranks and everything. Because remember, he was supposed to fight Madonna. A lot of people don't know about that. He's supposed to fight Madonna, and Madonna pulled out of that fight.
Listen, Goon. He wasn't even coming up. He was a Mando for Floyd.
Yeah, and then like Floyd fought.
How many Mandos did Floyd fight? Drake.
He fought
no.
Ortiz as a Mando. And as a Mando.
How many Mandos did he really fight?
Because you know what Floyd gonna do? Floyd be like, oh, there's a Mando. He'll just toss the fucking belt in the garbage real quick. Let y'all fight over it. I'll beat one of y'all, and then I got it back again.
Wasn't Victor Ortiz and Guerrero Mendoz?
I think Guerrero was.
I think Ortiz was too.
Guerrero beat Berto, and that's how he got that fight.
I didn't know about the Ortiz. I thought he took Ortiz because that's just what he wanted to do.
Okay, I could be wrong, but I think one of them was a Mando, and he fought them before Thurman.
Yeah, one of them was. I'm not sure about the other one.
But you know what though? But both of those motherfuckers is Mexicans. He didn't need them to be Mandos to fight him. He'd have fought him anyway.
Yeah.
So let's talk. How did y'all see that? How y'all see that fight going?
Which fight?
Thurman and Floyd.
I got Floyd.
Floyd would have beat him.
Drico?
I got Floyd, but I think that Thurman would have created some problems for him. I think so. I would have took Floyd. You know, you can't really bet against Floyd. You know what I mean? Nah. But I think Thurman at that time, would have created a lot of problems. He was so unorthodox. He can hit with both hands. He had that lateral movement.
I would love to see you coming on this one, bro. Let me get all that money, dog.
No, I wouldn't have bet against Floyd, though. I wouldn't have bet.
Okay.
At the time, every time Thurman hit somebody, they went down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, but that's just like
Goon.
Leon.
Goon know this because Goon was in the same camp with Thurman. Keep Thurman coming up. So Goon know this.
Yeah. Listen, on some real shit. Thurman could crack, but that's a lot of prospects when the good matchmaking. How many knockouts did Thurman have later on in his career? You feel me?
Goon.
But you gotta disrespect the competition stepped up.
But this
don't you be disrespectful to Keith Thurman.
I'm not. I fuck with one time. You know that.
You keep calling Keith Thurman a prospect. He was.
I'm talking about listen, what I'm saying, Drake. I'm your handler, and Leon like Goon. I need you to matchmake for Drake.
Right.
I'm gonna make you look good as a motherfucker, dog. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. So when you finally got to get in there with niggas, them knockouts is not gonna be like it was unless you just Deontay Wilder, some crazy shit like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, Goon. Hey, you know who you just described, right?
But I was just finna get on his head about it.
I ain't say it. I asked the question. Somebody else said, "Bud, nigga, I ain't say that shit." You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Who did I describe, Leon? Who did I describe?
I mean, I'm asking.
No, who did I describe?
You know, if I'm putting you in there with some people that you can beat up and knock out and shit to make you look spectacular, I mean,
Didn't they do that with EJ too? Oh shit! Wait a minute.
Oh, you're right. They did.
Now watch. Now watch it, Drake. Now watch this.
No, Goon, you're right. They did. Here's the difference, though. See, EJ hopped off the porch and started hunting motherfuckers.
Okay, so you know what? What gets me now? I've been on record saying this. I bet on EJ on every fight, and I haven't bet on Bud on every fight. There's one fight that I didn't bet.
Did nobody tell you pick Gamboa little ass?
All right, it's cool. It's cool.
I thought Undunga
I lost
was
the bag that night on that shit, bro. I was mad as a motherfucker. Dog.
I thought Undunga was gonna beat TC.
I believe.
Huh?
I believe. Yeah, I believe.
Nah,
we're talking. I think Leon, we're talking about the matchmaking or whatever, and I think you're alluding to Bud getting the wins that y'all know he was gonna win in. Correct? Is that what you were alluding to?
But I wasn't done though. That's true. Like everybody gets that. My thing is,
I was getting ready to say it's the same on both sides, bro.
Well, here's the difference. I feel like Bud is a lion, right? Everybody talk about lions and how they do. If you really studied what lions do, lions, they not gonna waste their energy chasing that fucking prime. You too fast and get all tired and shit. I'm gonna get that little motherfucker right there. Bring me that shit. He not gonna go hunt. I'm gonna eat. Why I'm gonna chase this motherfucker? He's fine with beating up little motherfuckers, bro.
Isn't that always what you doing though? Like, wouldn't you say that's the same for both though? Let me give you an example. When people talk about EJ, they say all the heavy lifting, and I would agree. When people talk about Bud, they say, "Oh, he fighting people that I think he can beat." I might agree, but check this out though. EJ ain't never not been a favorite in all those fights, bro. So it's the same shit, bro.
Now, come on, now, Goon out. See, we did this on the phone, so we can just do this right here, right? So, because that's you laughing, you already know where I'm going. So,
yeah, I do.
When we're talking about A+ competition, you said you felt like nobody that EJ fought is an A-class fighter, and I was like, okay, I'll get with that. That's fine. Here's what I would say to that: if you and I take a test, and I get a B on it. I didn't get an A. I got a B. But nigga, you got a fucking C. You can talk shit how I didn't get a fucking A all day long. I'm still better than you. So if the best fighter's available right now, the best fighter is a B+ fighter. Let's just say it's Sean Porter. The best you got right now is a B+ fighter. Okay. Yo, it's a sliding scale. There are no A's.
Leon, be careful what you're doing. You about to fall off this cliff, and I'll fuck with you. I don't want you to fall off that cliff, bro. Be careful. Because you about to
I like the cliff, my nigga. Look, hold on. Let me stand on.
So listen, okay, well, cool.
Since you like had a belt, bro. Like he.
We go. I'm gonna let you go over the cliff with EJ. I mean AJ, because I didn't bite that nigga already. But anyway,
you said what you said, Chris.
Drico done already told you lost. You know you lost when Drico.
No, he said he called it even. Nice try.
All right, when your own partner say it was a draw, that means you got your ass.
Hey, bro, you lost early. I like because you said dog didn't say it, and he definitely said it. So
I said
you went on a debate and said some shit didn't happen that actually happened. And somebody called in. And he's here now, like, yo, dog.
That
did happen.
See, this is what you said. Yeah, you said it was a problem when when Bud only wanted to fight EJ. What I'm saying is EJ is showing you he only want to fight Bud. Whether Bud said it or not, he didn't show it. He not showing.
That's why
I'm gonna give you an A for effort, bro. You trying like a motherfucker. You still fighting. You down like a motherfucker. You punching on the ground.
Both of y'all had good points.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a good point. Good debate.
But Leon, don't let Leon, because Leon want to go over this bridge. You said greatest skill. You said the greatest skill was like at a B+ because it's Sean Porter, right? Correct. That's what you said.
I'm using that as an example, but go ahead.
Right. I mean, but you said that, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So, and I'm cool with that. But the thing is, when Dog finally did fight Porter and beat him,
I knew you were going. All right.
Listen, the reason why I didn't want him to fight Porter.
With me. Come on,
listen. The reason why I didn't want him to fight Porter or Kell Brook, because I knew the man would never get no credit for it, and they proved it to me time and time again, bro. So that's why I'm like,
now
I feel what you're saying on the grading scale shit, but I'm like, bro, but he beat
with you. Now stay right there. Stay right there. Because you're 100% correct. I'm one of those people. I did that. Right? So now, if we talk about Kell Brook, now don't stop me because y'all know which way I'm going with this. We talk about Kell Brook. Whole Kell Brook right there. Kobe Bryant went out there and was playing against Michael Jordan in 1998. Then he played him again in 2001. It's 3 years in between. Is there a difference between fucking Chicago Bulls Jordan in 98 and the Wizards one in 2001? Huge difference.
Same social security number.
I'm just saying, Kell Brook in
Different body though.
2017 is totally different than the version in 2020. Yo, Sean Porter in 2019 is different than in 2022. Now, 2021. Now, how do we know that? Nigga, we watched what he did with EJ. We're not gonna go up. We don't have to just sit there and say, oh, well, you know, after he fought EJ, yo, he said that he wanted to retire, and the only reason why he kept fighting is because he didn't know how to tell his dad. Fuck that. Take that out of it. Who did he fight next? He fought Sebastian Formula Milk or whatever his name is.
Formula, and he looked horrible.
Nigga, BFTV called nigga that shit.
He said Formula Milk.
We watched that fight. Now, you seen Porter come out there and fight this dude a year later. You could see then that he wasn't the same Porter. He was never in any trouble, but he couldn't smash the gas the way he used to. Then he fights Bud a year after that, after he's been over here walking back and forth, you know what I'm saying, between being an active fighter and being on TV. We knew that shit. So when he went in there with Bud, yeah, a lot of people was like, yo, you know what I'm saying, yo, Porter gonna give him the business. Those of us that watch boxing, we seen what that motherfucker did against EJ, and then we saw him coming in against Sebastian Formella. We knew that wasn't the same Porter. He gonna smash this dude. I'm not gonna not give him credit for this shit, but I can recognize the difference. Kell Brook goes over here, get his face smashed in and shit. The dude leaves the division and goes and fights at 154 for 3 years. For 3 years. Wasn't ranked or nothing.
Hey,
Leon,
pause. I got a dude that's trying to get in. Oh, there you go. All right, he's in now.
Right?
He's in now. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, we watch what they do after they're done with the fight in between them and Bud. That's what determined the difference. I fuck with Sean Porter. But if I hadn't seen Sean Porter going here against EJ, do his thing, and then set out for a whole year, coming here and fight Formella and not be able to press the gas on dude, I would have said different. Same thing with Kell Brook. We watched what he did after he got done fucking around with EJ. He went over at 154 and was nothing. I mean, he didn't get beat up or nothing, but he wasn't shit. Then he turns around and drops back down and shit to fight fucking Crawford. We knew that it wasn't the same dude. So even though it's the same guy, it ain't the same guy. Michael Jordan in 1998, Michael Jordan in 2001, Kobe fucked that one up, but he didn't fuck that one up, and there's a difference because there's a difference between Michael Jordan and this.
Can I ask you this, Leon?
Go ahead.
Before we going before Triple G. We don't even need to talk. We going before Triple G.
Mm-hmm.
I still felt EJ was gonna beat Kell Brook, bro. I mean, that's facts. And I felt that Kell Brook went to take that money grab because he was avoiding that fight. Real shit. I've said this on record. So he went to fight Triple G. If I get my ass beat the fuck up, well, who cares? I went up 2 weight classes to fight this nigga.
Right.
I'm still the champion at 47.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't predicting his face was gonna get smashed the fuck up.
No, I don't think so either.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, his corner did the right thing and stopped that fight, but he was fucked up regardless.
I agree.
So Goon, how you had
weird how people just forget that shit. That shit just be weird to me.
How you had that pre-GG that Kell Brook before Triple G versus Bud?
Black Superman in the building, y'all.
Black.
What it do?
How you had that?
Say that again. I ain't hear
you. The Kell Brook before he fought Triple G versus Terrence Crawford.
That was 2
different
different
like
weight
in the
classes.
vacuum, you could pull him out and have him fight right now.
Those 2 different weight classes, wasn't it?
Yeah,
yeah, around that time. I'm talking about that Kell Brook. If that Kell Brook would have fight Bud back in 2020 when they fought, who you got?
I'm probably gonna still take Bud in that fight, just with the athleticism, the long arms, the reach, the boxing fundamentals and shit like that. Now, Kell wasn't no hoe by no stretch, but I don't see him beating Bud still.
Damn, man. Man, your shit was just break. Was it just your shit or my shit too?
What happened?
This shit was breaking up bad.
Well,
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, you ain't hear? You was on some bullshit, or you for real?
No, I swear I didn't hear what you said.
I can hear you.
Oh, I said I felt that Bud was still beating.
I can hear you now, but like it was like.
Well, how do you have it? What is wrong with it? Give a standing 8, Drake. God damn. Get a nigga standing 8 or something.
It might be me. Let me jump out right quick.
He dropped him out
Hey,
leash
don't
again.
leave me back in the
God damn.
background for 30 minutes like last time.
I got you, bro. I ain't even see you, my nigga.
Black Superman, how you have it?
Is he here?
Completely honest, bro. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got you.
To be completely honest, bro, I think I would have still gave it to Bud based on the fact that he can switch hit, but I would not have been surprised if one or both of them would have got dropped in that fight because Bud has a tendency to, when he gets hit, he throws boxing out the window and he wants to slug with you, and that leaves him open to get caught, a la Mean Machine, a la Gamboa. You know, those was both avoidable shots that Bud took, but because he got that dog in him, when he get hit, fuck boxing, I'm going to fight now. You know, and that's the difference with him and EJ. EJ stuck to boxing, even though I ain't gonna lie, say Kel didn't win probably 4 or 5 of those first 6 rounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Kel was as tight as they came. Remember, Thurman never spoke Kell Brook's name. Remember, Sean Porter never tried to get that belt back. You know, so EJ was the one that flew across the pond, and if you remember looking at the weigh-in, EJ say walking off, EJ say, "Damn, that motherfucker look big." You know, Kel was always tight. He was always borderline, not making the weight division, and that Kell Brook would have gave all of these modern welterweights to run for their money, bro.
He gave Sean a run for his money.
Well, I agree with that,
bro.
And you touched on it too, Black, because Keith Thurman faked a neck injury to keep from getting in the ring with Kell Brook back then, and Sean Porter just did not want to get in the ring. Period. They had to force him because Kell Brook.
Drake. No, you didn't, Drake.
Oh
no,
man,
the fuck you didn't.
Coming
so
out.
Why y'all don't hold Madonna to that when he didn't get in the ring with Keith?
Hey, I held
starting shit again.
Hey, Goon.
Are you asking me that?
Yup.
Why I don't hold my Donna to that?
Yup.
I'm gonna be real with you, dog. Like, straight up, like, what the other motherfuckers do, I don't really give a fuck, bro. I pay attention to my fighters, bro. I'm just being straight honest.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't expect. It depends on if I regard you a certain type of way, then I expect what I expect. I didn't hold my Donna in any type of high esteem like that. You know what I'm saying? I seen what Devin did to him, so I'm like, whatever. Go run, nigga. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? It's like with Canelo, bro. Like, if motherfuckers didn't hold Alvarez up like he was like this and that, I probably wouldn't give a fuck. Nigga, run from Charlo to the end of your days, man. Run from Andre. I don't give. But the fact that they talk about dude like he's the best, man. Look, if you the best and you acting like that, yeah, I got shit to say about it.
So you don't feel like Canelo is the face of boxing right now?
I think that Canelo's the face of everything wrong with boxing, my nigga. And I'll tell you the reason why.
I feel you on that too, though. I didn't ask you that. I feel you on that too, but I didn't ask you that.
Let me answer both. Let me finish saying what I'm saying. I'll answer your question because I know where you're going with it.
Okay.
Reason why I say he the face of everything that's wrong with boxing is anything that you can think of in boxing that there's something wrong with, this motherfucker and tried it at least once, bro. He didn't try at least. It doesn't matter what it is, cheating. You know what I'm saying? Ducking, fucking, playing with the extra bands and all that shit. Whatever it is, bro. That motherfucker that tried it. Now let me get to what you said. You said the face of boxing, right? So now, you know, the face of boxing, you can kind of tell who the face of boxing is because the public will tell you. And I'm not talking about anybody that's on this panel right here. We don't count in that, nigga, because we fuck with boxing for real. The face of boxing is the person that brings people that don't give a fuck about boxing out and want to spend the fucking money and shit. So I would have said all the way up until just recently, yo, Alvarez got that shit. I don't know if he still is. It might be Tank at this point. And the only reason I say that is that motherfucker sold 1.2 mil. He brought a bunch of motherfuckers. Look, my kids don't do boxing at all. But when my 13-year-old coming in with his friends asking me to fucking buy this fight, and I was just going to fucking fire stick this motherfucker, they all pile into my house because they want to see Ryan Garcia fucking ass with Tank. Yo, I got it. That means something. So I went ahead and I bought.
Is that really Tank though? Because you gotta add in Garcia.
I know. Well, see, now here's the reason why I say Tank. Bro, they come in here and ask to see Tank every time Tank fight. This is the first time they ever asked me anything about Ryan Garcia.
Okay, and that's true. But think of this too, though. But Tank ain't never did 1.2 or whatever that was.
Indeed.
By itself. I mean, we know Garcia had a little bit to do with that.
you know what's gonna tell it, bro? What's
The
gonna
next
tell it
fight.
is your next fight. Like
Yep.
when you had Alvarez, he get in here with Plant and they do the 800K. What happened the next fight? Well, he's still up here and he dropped back down here. Well, who sold? Was it EJ or was it Porter? Well, what did Porter do after he fought EJ, and what did EJ do? Right? So with this Tank thing, whoever he fight next, let's see what his numbers are at that point. And let's see what Ryan Garcia do next.
Maybe it'll be Haney. Don't get me started.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you why I don't think it's gonna be Devin Haney, bro. And people think I'm taking shit on fucking Tank, but that dude got up there and said, I gotta talk to my team and I do what's best, right? So who's his team? Ellerby, Calvin, and Floyd. Well, Floyd got up there 2 days later and told you that he wanted Haney to fight Shakur and he wanted him to fight Teofimo. So we know what Floyd thinks. Calvin said he want fucking Pitbull cruising. He don't want to see him there against fucking Haney. And Ellerby says, yo, Tank is a star. He don't got to fight none of them dudes up there. Nigga, I just told you what his three teammates that he gonna come talk to said.
Ding, ding, ding.
He not getting in there with fucking Devin, bro. Now people are like, oh,
Devin has been on his motherfucking head.
That's
for
what
the longest.
I'm not saying dude is scared. All I'm saying is either Tank, his team, or Tank and his team don't want to fight Devin. So he ain't fighting that motherfucker.
Period.
Don't matter what we say.
And that's what's wrong with boxing too. Since you said that about Canelo, like, and I feel you, that is definitely what's wrong with boxing, because I'm like, on some real shit, Devin got all the belts, but no props. He was the email champion. He was this, he was that. He's trying to fight this guy.
Yep.
He don't want to fight him.
Yep.
It looks like Shakur don't want to fight him either.
It does look like that. And you know what? Okay, so remember what I just said about, like, I pay attention to my people. You know what I'm saying? The people that I like.
Wait a minute. What the hell you just say, Goon?
Yeah, you heard what I said.
No, that's
Shakur don't want to fight him either.
Did you say it looked like Shakur don't want to fight him?
Here's the funny thing about it, Goon. So it looks like Shakur don't want to fight him. Here's the funny thing. Who's to say
Shakur don't like that shit? Drake don't like that shit.
That's what I don't like, because see, Shakur might go in there and drag Devin. Yo, Tank might go in there and knock Devin out in 8 rounds. Yeah. You fucking dunking fighters that for real, like, it's 50-50. Some people got it like you the favorite, but you don't want to fight him. And that's my problem with Alvarez. Bro, didn't nobody think that, I mean, some of us thought that, but a lot of people had Andre losing. Why are you running from that dude? There's a lot of people that thought that, with Jamal Charlo, nice, man, but Canelo gonna run him over. But you won't fight the dude. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us thought that Devin Haney was gonna beat Lomachenko 4 years ago. So a lot of people thought otherwise, right? But the reason why we looking at you is because, bro, you was a favorite, bro. You ran from the little 20-year-old kid, bro. Alvarez ran from fucking Charlo. It doesn't matter what you think is gonna happen in the fucking ring. They're not getting in the ring because of that motherfucker right there. Fuck what's gonna happen inside the ring. That's the way I feel about the whole Bud thing. There's a lot of people that think that once they get in the ring, that Bud gonna fuck Spence up, bro, and it might actually happen. But he playing games. They not in there because of that nigga. We not talking about what's gonna happen in the ring.
I'm with you. Like, I love the fuck out of Tank. No homo. But
yeah, ain't no homo, bro. That nigga might come look at him in person.
I gotta look at him kind of sideways, bro.
Only
because he talk all this tough shit all the time.
Yes, sir.
You feel what I'm saying? So, like, he's supposed to fight Garcia however he want to fight him and whoop his ass the same way he came up to fight at 140 with Dog. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what I don't agree with. I didn't agree with how they handle that shit, but a contract is a contract is a contract. So,
Now, when they handle it, like, what you mean? Like, what part of it?
So you could see that he was goading Ryan Garcia the whole time, and he knew they had him over the barrel. Let's be real with it, with the whole weight shit.
Okay, you talking about the rehydration shit?
Yeah, like that shit was corny. It wasn't no belt on the line, bro.
Right.
If it would have been a belt on the line, I could have seen that, but like it was no belt on the line, bro.
See, now check this out, Goon. This is what I mean. You and all of us in here, it's different when we say it. I can say, I thought that shit, but it looked kind of weak. The optics of it, bro. You said this dude ain't got shit. You gonna KO him easy, right? And why are you doing that? I'll say that. Goon, you can say that. But if your last name end in A, O, Z, or S, I don't want to hear shit you got to say, because y'all motherfuckers don't got no problem. Anytime Alvarez do that shit, you had no problem with fucking De La Hoya was big boy motherfuckers like that too. I don't want to hear that shit. You can be right, but fuck out of here. I don't want to hear what you got to say on it.
Yeah. He did Pacquiao like that too, and that shit did not work out for his ass.
I think that was Leonard Ellerby with that right there. That
Just
clauses, all them clauses, man. Because I think Tank a real stand-up dude. I think Tank would have fought him because shit. I mean, he fought Barrios. So I mean,
right.
That's my whole point. Yeah,
yeah.
he
So
fought
I
nobody.
I
Yeah.
think that was all Leonard Ellerby. So when Leonard Ellerby got up there talking about we the A side, and that's how we conduct ourselves is the A side. When he got up there all spicy
Sounded
and
like Monty
sensitive.
Brown and shit.
I liked it
Yeah,
though. I liked it.
yeah,
But now,
yeah,
you heard what Barrios came out and said, right?
yeah,
What he say?
yeah.
I mean, Barrios came out and said, "Hey, man, I had a rehydration clause too, but I ain't say nothing about it because I agreed to it because I wanted to fight."
I
Yeah,
did read that. He
yeah,
did say that. Yep, he definitely did say
yeah,
that because he wanted to fight. Yep, he definitely said that
yeah,
shit.
But again, remember what I just said? De La Hoya up here talking about how I don't want to hear shit. Motherfucker, they learned it from watching you.
Bingo.
yeah, yeah.
I
You
don't
got
want
And
to hear it.
Floyd, you got
It could be
Pacquiao.
it could be as whack as you want it to be, and I agree with y'all because when I heard it, I'm like, "Come on, Tank, bro, you just said this dude suck. I'm with you. Why
Yep.
you doing this?"
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I said,
That's like Ryan, you suck, man. But listen, you gotta hop on one foot and tie one hand
"Yeah,
behind your back. Type,
yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I
you
mean?
Yeah.
should
If
look
you
weak."
really want to fight
But
me, like what the
but
Yeah,
at the
fuck?
same time, I don't want to hear De La Hoya say it because dog, we know what you was on, bro. They all learned it
absolutely,
watching you,
absolutely,
and
absolutely,
that's the reason why LB got up there with that white suit on, talking that shit. Because of
Hey
who?
man,
absolutely.
I'm beginning to hate that nigga, bro. Like, that nigga
LB?
gets on my fucking nerves, dog. Like, I swear to
That
God,
glorified mouthpiece
dick
carrying ass
bucket
Leonard
ass
Ellis.
nigga, man.
Yeah. Hey, look, I don't really fuck with LB neither, but anytime he want to take a shot at Oscar De La Hoya, I'm with it, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel you
But
on
you
that.
know, I'm
Feel
gonna
you.
put y'all up on something. You remember that lawsuit that not to be getting up, but you know that lawsuit that Golden Boy had against Leonard Ellerby? That Leonard Ellerby almost slipped up and let some cat
And
out the
let it
bag
out.
when he said, well, that's why we stole all you, and then he
Yeah,
cut it off.
took all your fighters.
No,
Yeah,
he said he didn't cut it off. He said
yeah,
it.
yeah.
He didn't
And
cut it off. He said it.
Look,
did you see De La
I
Hoya just fold his
picked it
arms
up.
because he was teetering on that lawsuit thing? That's why.
Yeah, but that's the reason why he threw that other piece on, and we said we took all your fighters, and Floyd beat them all. So he gonna make it seem like
Yeah,
no, I'm just saying we used your
Right.
fighters for
Right.
him.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay,
fell
Goon,
asleep
I
Yeah,
got
behind
you.
the wheel. When he
I
told me you
heard
fell
it
asleep
too.
behind the
When he
wheel,
said
meaning
it, I
like
was
nigga,
looking
you
at
was
Steve
out
like, nigga,
partying
you
and
didn't,
I took all
you
your
can't
fighters.
say that.
Yep,
When
yep.
he
I
said he
got you, Goon.
fell asleep behind the wheel. Yeah, like
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah. He used them words very wisely because he was teetering
No,
on that loss.
he got a little too close, bro.
Yeah,
he did.
yeah,
He
yeah.
did.
I
And
He
got
Black
you,
said
Goon.
you was
Superman, jump in there,
he
fam.
said you was sleep. He said you was sleep under the wheel for years. Then he said that's why we stole all your fighters. I'm
All your
like,
fighters.
yo.
Yep,
Then he said
Yep.
and Floyd beat them all. So
yep.
he gonna make it seem like, oh, we took your fighters and we used them for Floyd. Now we actually stole them, even though nigga,
Absolutely. There you
We
go.
took
There
your
you
shit.
go.
you 100
Yeah,
And
percent
it
stole
created
all
a
the niggas.
PBC with your fighters.
yeah, yeah. He was teetering, so Leonard Ellerby got to be cool. He let that emotion and that get to him, and he
He
wanted to
don't like
blurt
De La
Hey,
out.
Hoya in real life. They do
now,
not
now,
like each
now
other, bro.
did y'all back it up and look at it? Because I backed it up when he said that shit. I backed it
Yep,
up, and
yep.
I was just looking at Oscar face to see how he's gonna do it. Then I looked at Ryan. Yo, this motherfucker Ryan looked like he wanted to laugh. That motherfucker went like this.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm like, okay, everybody heard the same shit I heard. Y'all know what
yeah,
this is.
yeah, yeah.
That
He
shit,
was teetering. He was walking that line, but he
he
fixed it
got a
up.
little too close. Nigga, don't say
Yeah.
that shit in public. Fuck wrong with you?
Right. What you got to say, Black Superman?
Black, jump in there, man. He
Black
paused.
out here
Unmute
shy
yourself.
than him.
Unmute yourself, man.
Black shy as hell, ain't
There you go. There you go. He
I,
went back
I
out.
I agree with what y'all saying, man.
he? Yeah.
Oscar's definitely I won't say a cancer to boxing, but because he kind of helped put boxing to the next level as far as the modern day Mexicans go. But
Right.
yeah, dude definitely got some ways about him because like you say, they learn from the best. Remember that whole Falco thing back in the day? His name was kind of sort of, I ain't saying he got busted, but he was in that. It's crazy, man. But to answer that face of boxing thing, bro, I would say Canelo, simply because of now the face of boxing don't necessarily mean you the best boxer, because B-Ball just proved that. But the
That's true.
face of boxing is more like who is everybody trying to fight because they know they're gonna get that bag, bro.
Yeah.
People ain't necessarily saying let me fight Tank because I'm gonna make $30 million. They like let me fight Tank because he a midget and I think I can whoop him. But
Right.
people that know that they don't have a shot, like Andrade, like I don't think you know what? I think most of them dudes could probably beat Canelo. But even if they lose, they know that that's gonna be like hitting the lottery. Just like when you fight Floyd, whether you finna win or you finna lose, you know you probably finna lose, but you're gonna be set for the rest of your life.
Right.
You know? So that's why I would say Canelo's the face of boxing, just because that's where that bag is at.
Right. Right.
You know, you're gonna get a lottery if you fight Canelo, man, and that's just what it is. That's why when they was bringing up his name, the only words in English he said, "Oh, the fucking payday, get the fuck out of here." You know, they
Yeah.
know you just trying to eat. You know,
Yeah.
Canelo is the man. They say 14 million Mexicans watch the fight. I ain't seen that many numbers as far as nobody else in the game right now. To be honest with you, even when
Right.
EJ fought during the Olympics, he had like 6 million views.
It was
That's
like
still a double up.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's a double up. That's free TV, so that's a double up.
Yeah. You there? You hear me, Leon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep. Good. You cut off, Black. But
Oh yeah,
yeah. Okay, there you go.
go.
You back.
Yeah, go for it. I'm just saying that's the phase. I'm gonna give it to Canelo based on the numbers that he bring in, bro.
Yeah. I got to roll with Canelo too. Not necessarily, because when you look at it, you do the math, and you say, okay, Tank's highest is what 250. He around that 200 mark. He averaged that 200 mark. So I'm like, okay, well, where these other 800,000 come from? That leaves that argument open right there between Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. That 800,000 that's a big question mark right there. That's 800,000 question marks that
So
need to be
me
answered.
ask y'all this.
Yes, sir.
Y'all remember Floyd, right? Floyd, he already had been doing his pay-per-views and stuff before
Right.
he fought Oscar.
Right.
They sold all that shit. Remember what they said? They said Oscar sold that shit.
Yeah.
They didn't give it to Floyd. Why? Because Floyd's shit was around what EJ's is, between, 275 and 375, right?
Right.
After he got done, when he fought Zab Judah, his shit was like 375. So that
Right.
didn't. When they turned around and said that Floyd was the new face, was what he did after. The fact that his numbers never dropped back down. They stayed way up there north. So
Right.
we got to wait and see we'll find out what's up with Tank with his next fight. Same
Right.
thing, Alvarez. We know what he did. We know what he did with Plant. We seen what he just did down there in Mexico, but they got them pesos down there. That ain't shit, man. I mean, you could $40 for a seat, bro. I'd take my whole family in there for $250 and get some of them damn fucking nasty ass fucking meaty ass tacos and shit. Easy. Everybody
Right.
get one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you start talking about that shit, the sheer numbers of people that watch, yeah, but how much money you bringing in? That's that bag that you're gonna get. Because you was looking at that bag that Alvarez was supposed to get, was if they sold over 500,000, he was gonna get 33 mil. Well, dog, if that's not what they sold in pay-per-views, he ain't get 33 mil off that shit.
Right.
So we need to
and
see.
I
Let's
agree.
wait. We know a year ago it was Canelo.
Right.
But we don't know what it is right now. Just like at the time when Floyd did that shit with Oscar was still the man. But after Floyd did what he did with Oscar, there was a shift. Oscar came down second place. Floyd took off, and then Cotto passed De La Hoya. You know what I'm saying? So we got to wait and see what happens in 2023. We know 2022 it was still Alvarez. We don't know what it is this year or 2024.
Right. And the thing is with that though, Leon, it's dance partners too. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So either way it go, I don't think Tank is gonna get them numbers. Either way it go. You know what I mean?
I don't either.
I think he probably gonna max out at like 400,000 to be honest with
possible.
you. Yep.
And the reason why is because everybody want to do what Floyd did, but you don't want to do what Floyd did. And really though, I think on some level, I don't think Floyd want him to pass him, bro.
Man, Floyd, that's true too.
Floyd know what that motherfucker need to do to be able to get to where he's at.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They don't want to fight each other either, and people don't give Floyd credit, but he fought 28 world champions.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So
although like we got it now when we gotta kind of bring that down too. Like he fought some good ass fighters, but when we say like how many champions, though, we know what Floyd. When Floyd win this fucking belt, he throw that shit in the garbage. That dude would pick, then he come over and smack him for the same damn belt. And he'd be like, I got two of them. No, nigga, that's the same fucking belt. You ain't fool me.
And he's controversial. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
Especially he's charismatic in a negative point way as far as people that want to see him lose. You know, he's very charismatic with that.
On, bro.
Yeah.
When he came out with that sombrero talking about Buenos Dias and shit, that's what did it.
When he called himself the best Mexican fighter. that double entendre. I said,
Yeah.
oh man, he's
Yeah.
brilliant.
They hated that. They still hate him right now.
Yeah. So, but I agree, man. I agree with Black when he said that Canelo, he's not only the face of boxing, but I think he's proven it. The numbers with Floyd and numbers without Floyd,
Yeah.
and his salary. Because
agree.
if we gonna say Tank Davis is the new face of boxing, Tank Davis got to negotiate that $1.5 million per fight contract there if he gonna be the face. Because right now the face of boxing is getting 33, 34 million. You know, so we gonna have to negotiate this face of boxing money.
See now, but now there's another way of looking at that too, right? So check this
Right.
out. At one point, you had Pacquiao that was seen as the face, right?
Right.
Pacquiao wasn't making that money; he was being robbed.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
There you go. That's the reason.
Even though you can look at him like, yeah, you the face, but you ain't got the face money, bro. Like now, your people, you know what I'm saying? Your people, Bob Arum and them, they making stupid ass money and shit. So we gotta look at how money is coming and not how much the fighter getting.
Right. And that's negotiations, because you know when Canelo come, he bringing his team. He got the promotion, he got the boom, he got people, but he got that machine behind him. So he getting 60% of whatever you making as far as a pay-per-view.
Not stupid at all.
Right. So he coming in. Whereas Tank got to get that out. He made 1.5 on paper, but he got to pay taxes. He got to pay his cornerman.
They got Tank locked.
Yeah.
He's like he's locked in twice. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what Tank really walking away with. All that money coming, that's great. Yeah, they chunk out of him.
Yeah. Now I will say this. He is the face over there at PBC. He took over Earl. I don't care how many Earl Spence fans in Texas.
So let me ask you this.
Tank Davis has got that.
I never had Earl as the face over at PBC. It was Wilder, bro. It was Wilder. And the reason I say it was Wilder is because Wilder did 1.2 with Fury. He did that shit. Now, what has Fury done? Fury don't sell like that. So we know that it was Wilder that did it. Ain't nobody went over 1 million, you know what I'm saying, since Floyd left, other than Wilder. And then now we got fucking Tank. So I never had EJ as the face.
So Leon,
see, this is where it gets difficult at though. See, anybody that remember when PBC first came on the scene, they had everything lined up for Keith Thurman to be the face of PBC. Because remember when they did the inauguration first fight on CBS in how many years or whatever, it was Thurman, and they was building Thurman up, and Thurman could have had that shot because he actually had people paying attention when he said, "Yo, I want to fight Floyd. I want to fight Floyd." What messed Thurman up was when EJ came along. Because when EJ came and started screaming Thurman's name, Thurman started getting hurt. He started stuttering. He started coming up with these excuses. And then that kind of ran him off. But PBC was set up for Keith Thurman, bro. He had it.
Remember, it wasn't just Thurman. Remember, it wasn't just Thurman that fucked it up. It was also Broner. See, Broner decided he was going to jump from 135 and go straight to fucking 147. He got beat the fuck up. That's both of them.
No, he didn't. He beat Paulie first.
I know. Come on, Paulie. Yeah. They was trying to build Broner up like he was gonna be the next Floyd. He went over and got his head beat.
They were.
But you gotta look like if you're a real boxer, if you're a real boxing fan though, you would know Broner lost that fight to Ponce de Leon. You know what I'm saying? Broner lost that fight to Carlos Quintana. He lost those fights already. So it's just like Roger Mayweather said, man. They know that this motherfucker ain't Floyd. See, Broner came along brash. He came along brash. You know, he was talking smack. I mean, he had the Floyd image, I would say, you know, as far as spending money, you know what I'm saying, being loud, but he didn't have the work ethic. He didn't have the skills, bro. Broner just wasn't that dude. You know, he was more the next Andre Berto as opposed to the next Floyd. You know what I'm saying? And it goes with it. That's all about promotion now. There's no way that Bud Crawford should be. There's no way that Bud Crawford should be as good as he is, and everybody in the world don't know his name. That's about promotion, bro. Because then you got a Broner who not that good, but he was promoted to be that good. So even when people see with their own eyes, this dude ain't that good, they being told or he's being promoted as the next Floyd. So every time you see this dude, you think you're looking at Floyd Jr. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about the promotion team that's behind you, bro. And unfortunately for Bud, he never really had that, because when Bud was the man at Top Rank, they was pushing Loma. You know what I'm saying? Loma got 8 fights, and Bob Arum talking about, oh, this guy's better than Ali, and people bought into that shit, man.
Sure
You
did.
know,
Yep.
so kind of.
They
Go
even
ahead,
said
fam. I'm sorry.
Chocolatito. They even put Chocolatito over that man like that.
Yeah, man. It's all about now, bro. If they get your name out there, then more people will tune in. But as far as Tank and Ryan Garcia, a lot of people got to remember, just because Garcia was the pretty boy, little Mexican, man, there's a lot of females bought that fight too, man. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
know.
we can't really say it was all Tank. It was a lot of social media dudes that followed him on social media that didn't know boxing that bought it just because it was Ryan Garcia. That's the social media dude we see. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like with them Paul boys, with Jake Paul. They social media, so when they cross over, they already got a fan base.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I mean,
that's what
I'm out here in
leads
Cali,
that
so I know what you're
800,000.
talking about when it comes to Ryan, bro. Out here in Cali, in LA, bro, they love Ryan. They know Ryan out here, bro. They love Oscar. Oscar, they love it.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think that filters down because it's a lot of Oscar fans too. That's my age and our age and above. That's 40 and above. That's Oscar fans, and that trickles down to Garcia
Hey, that
also.
nigga Oscar, I don't agree with a lot of shit that he done. But far as fighting everybody, bro, I gotta get that man his props on that. I feel he got a lot of robberies and shit like that. Ike Corte is one of them. But anyway, but like that nigga was definitely
Bazooka.
he was definitely the face of boxing.
Oh
De La
yeah,
Hoya,
yeah.
you gotta get that man
Oh
his
yeah.
props.
Since the Olympics, Golden Boy. That's his.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. You know,
he fought everybody, bro. Like that's what I will say about him.
Yeah.
You know, that shit that he tried to pull at the press conference when LB was like, nigga, you did Floyd like that. Like, and then I'm like, yeah, he did do Floyd like that.
Yeah, he did. That's one
do
thing
Pacquiao
LB
like
said.
that.
I don't agree with too much what LB said, man. And that's why I be taking shots at LB and Al Heyman, and everybody be like, but you don't say nothing about Bob, and you don't say nothing about. I don't care what Bob is doing. I don't care. Bob don't concern me. You know what I'm saying? I'm concerned with who I relate to. You know what I mean? They none of that. I don't care what Bob and them doing. They ship can sink 1,000 times. I went throw him a ducky to put around their wrist.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Because I'm like that with the boxers. That's why when people like, oh, y'all didn't say that with Maidana, man. What about Maidana? I don't give a fuck. Shit.
Yeah. I ain't mentioning them. I ain't giving them no boost.
I feel y'all on what y'all saying on that right there too. But I'm just one that just like shit to be the same no matter how bad or how good
you're right,
it is.
bro. But like, check it. It's different. Like, okay, so check this out. So we watched Alvarez go get that franchise belt, right? And we was like, nigga, that's some soft shit, right? And then you see Lomachenko did it. Bro, I didn't feel no type of way, but if Haney or Bud or somebody went and got that belt, bro,
somebody you fuck with? You talking about somebody you fuck with?
Bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't need to do that. That's their shit. So when we do some fuck shit, I don't know. I feel that shit in the pit of my stomach. Them other cats do it. I was like, all right,
hear me out, Leon. This is where I'm a little bit different. And I definitely feel where you're coming from. But I feel we shouldn't do that when it comes to boxing. You feel I get where you're going with it because boxing is its own entity. You know what I'm saying? These fighters just visiting for a while. That's why the shit should be the same.
They do it though, Goon.
The golden standard. Would you say, Drew?
They do it.
You know what? So check this out, Goon. I look at boxing as boxing is like a microcosm of like real life, like social, like the world is like boxing shows you what the world is, right?
Okay.
Bro, I done seen everybody else's damn communities do certain shit. And it's not the same when I see one of them do some shit. But when I see black folk up here acting like coons and selling niggas, bro, when I see it, I get mad, bro. I don't get mad when one of these others do it. I'm like, oh shit, there it is. But I might pop my foot up, put my sunglasses on and eat some popcorn and watch them act a damn fool. But when one of us do it, bro, I feel that shit. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just I see boxing the way I see the world. It mirrors the world and shit.
Gotcha.
Somebody else over to do that. That's not my, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That ain't your fight.
No,
that ain't my fight.
Me and Goon was the first one to say it, and I followed behind him when he said Fury was gonna beat Wilder. Even though in my heart I wanted Wilder to win, but I had to go with the skills that pay the bills and say, Fury. When I went in to work that Monday, I felt like everybody was looking at me like,
You whooped that ass, didn't he, boy?
Well, see, here's the difference. And I told Goon this. I said, yo, what Goon had to say, and a lot of people that had shit to say about, Wilder's fighting ability and shit versus Fury, bro, they not saying what they saying for the same reason Goon's saying it. Goon saying this shit because he's looking at this like when we're taking apart the fight. Fucking Manuel Stewart said this shit. He said that Fury was going to be the man, but the person that was going to give him the biggest issue was going to be Deontay Wilder. He said that shit before he died, right? But them people that are up there saying, yay, them racist cats. So them cats will go there. They like Goon talking that shit. Goon not talking that shit for the reason why they talking it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you'll never catch me. Certain shit I ain't gonna say. Like I'm out here I'm in the Bay, right? I like Andre Ward, bro. I felt like Andre Ward lost that first fight to fucking Kovalev, bro. I watched that shit 5 times, bro. 5 times I seen it, and I'm like, I still see it, bro. He ran out of fucking time. But at the time, bro, you would have never got me to get on here and say that shit in front of everybody else, dog. Fuck Kovalev. I don't like that racist motherfucker.
Right.
But when I watched the fight, I'm like,
he really was a racist, dog.
Exactly.
Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? So like looking at it, but when I sit here and I score the fight and I'm watching it, I'm still like, damn, Andre needed one more round, yo. If he hadn't have gave up round 10, was it 8 or 10? One of them where he took a round off. He didn't take no punishment, but he didn't land nothing. They gave that shit to Kovalev. Bro, you needed every round past 6, and you gave one of them away.
Yeah.
And they scored that round.
That knockdown hurt him early too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, man. I just trying to stay on.
I got another question to change gears, man. We got a heavy fight coming up, man, and with Haney and Loma. What's your take?
Now.
Yeah, what you gonna take? And
that's no shit, Drake.
That's why I'm gonna say Goon to last, Leon. I'm gonna say what Goon at. I'm gonna say Goon to last.
Okay.
What y'all think about that? What you think about the Loma fight and Haney and how he gonna handle business? How you got the fight going and who you got winning?
All right, so first, remember what I was talking about? A lot of this has to do with belief, right?
Right.
So I was one of those that always thought that Haney might get Lomachenko, and this is 4 years ago. Now, since that time, we didn't seen Devin, I don't want to say get exposed, but we seen some shit that Devin need to work on, right? He's not poor, right? So looking at that shit, it's like, all right, so I seen this, I seen that, but at the same damn time, over these past 4 years, he got more experience. Lomachenko, you ran off and you let this dude get in here with JoJo Diaz and have to walk through that fire and be pressed and shit. You let Leonardo fucking buzz this cat. He got to feel himself feeling hella good. He got buzzed and he was asleep for a fucking 3.5 round. Well, excuse me, 3.5 minutes, right?
Right.
Let that kid get in there and get that exposure. And then you let him turn around and get over there with Kambosos, go to fucking enemy territory twice. So you allowed it. So Devin done grown. But watching Lomachenko, bro, we watched him. Same shit. He started getting tagged up. He was being touched. Yo, Pedraza put hands on him. Leonardo's fucking dropped his ass. You know what I'm saying? We watched some of this shit. So, and then when I look at that, plus the fact that, nigga, I know you ran off on Devin like that, playing that shit. And then you jumped in it with Teofimo. Mental, right? You jumped in it with Teofimo. Now, Drake said that Teofimo was going to beat that dude ass in the jump. So I give him that. He said that shit. He said it. A lot of us, I said at the time, it was 4 dudes. I said, don't matter which one of these motherfuckers get their hands on Lomachenko first, they're going to beat that dude.
Yeah.
Lomachenko came out there and fought that dude. He fought scared for 6 rounds. That's a myth. He could have went in there. If he had came in there and started trying to fight the way he normally fight, though, he took the second half of the fight.
He's a technician.
Yo, mental. So now I see Devin get in the ring with him, and you up here talking about who's this heavyweight here? Well, are you scared? You looking him up and down and shit like that?
I see what you're going with.
When I see all of that shit,
y'all know Lomo moved up the weight now. Come on, man. Come on, Leon. Don't do that now. For the people, I'm gonna do this for the people that's gonna be mad at you right now. They like, Leon, come on, bro. You know Lomo moved up.
I'm just saying, like, I think about this stuff. Like, if I can believe that you'll do it all day long, but if you
Leon, you hitting the psyche of it. Yeah, I see what you're doing.
Now we know when he get in when they get in the ring, what's gonna happen. You know, He's gonna try to keep it at a distance. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna use his movement to keep him where he can hit him and not get hit. We know that Devin don't like fighting on the inside. He don't like that shit. We know that Lomachenko uses his lateral movement to lure you into a position where he can slide in and hit your ass. He gonna be able to get it on Devin. What's Devin gonna do? He gonna grab him. That's what
cool with them angles, man. I mean, yeah.
So
it's gonna be. Yeah.
I'm giving the edge to Devin, 1, because he's 24 years old now. He's not 20. Lomachenko is 35 years old. Lomachenko don't believe in himself. He don't give it. He's gonna give his best.
Whoa. What do you mean Lomo don't believe in himself?
He don't, bro.
Why would you say that?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because I watch Loma like you do. He's got Lomachenko is so good that when he in there with somebody that he feel like is not on his level, bro, he be talking to him. He be like teaching them and shit, like the way LeBron be on the damn court and shit, talking to the other team and shit, trying to help him and shit. Hey, get him out of hey, blow the whip. What? So you're not gonna stop the fight? All right, throw the towel in. All right, fine. You know what I'm saying? He arrogant as shit. You don't see none of that shit when he fucking with that kid, bro.
Yeah, because
he don't act
Prodigy.
like that.
You know that Prodigy is just like him. As sharp as a motherfucking Ginsu, just like him. So he probably like, I'm gonna let this nigga do the talking.
It might be a respect thing. You could
right.
say it's
I'm gonna let him do the talking because Haney already said, bro, you ain't even helping with the pub on the fight.
No, all right. So is it respect or is it you scared? I don't know. All I gotta do is what he just said. I'm looking at your psyche. You ran off on boy twice. So when I add all that in there, now you just said something else. I'm not gonna help you sell this fight. Man, why would I help you sell this fight so everybody can watch me get my ass whooped? I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just like, yo, when I look at what it could be, it could be
shit, Drake. This nigga's wild.
I'm talking, ain't he?
Like,
you talking that shit. Leon talking that shit today, boy.
You like that, don't you, Goon?
You know what I'm saying?
I love when niggas talk that shit.
I'm just saying, bro.
Hey, look.
It's true. I gotta give you that.
EJ ran off of this motherfucker, dog. Hold on, y'all. We gotta tell the world this shit. EJ ran off of this. AJ ran off of this motherfucker because he realized he was going just now. He knew I had his ass because I asked him before we even got on the show. I said, bro, are you sure you want to do this shit? Because I know for a fact, but I'm not gonna say Bud said it, and I know he didn't. I'm not that guy that's gonna do that, dog. I ain't gonna do it at all.
Right.
So that's why I said, like, all right. I know he got me on the fact that
Goon, why you think I wrote what I wrote in there?
Yeah.
Y'all need to answer what he asking you, because if Goon asked you that, he already know the nigga said it, or he wouldn't have said that shit.
Yeah, and like Leon didn't call me before offline, like, bro, I see what the fuck you be doing to these. He was like, and you do this, that, and that. I couldn't do nothing but shake my head, like, yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
But listen, Drake, y'all not gonna disrespect my man Haney like that and act like he's not the prodigy that Floyd and Floyd Sr. said that he was gonna be and all this shit. Not only that, Floyd, your own fighter, you kept him away from that man. Yeah, Floyd. Yeah, a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? Bro, nobody wants to fight Haney. I feel so bad for Haney because he want to fight everybody, but nobody want to fight him.
Here he go.
Well, I agree with that.
So don't nobody want to fight Haney?
No, they don't.
You want to be specific
on some real shit.
Just say
if Loma somehow pull this shit out his ass.
You can't say Loma don't want to fight Haney because Loma's fighting Haney. You can't say Shakur don't want to fight Haney.
If Loma somehow pull this shit out his ass, and it's not far-fetched, I'm not saying that he can't win, but watch the energy change and how the motherfuckers is going for Loma. Watch, you hear Tank come out of nowhere.
How you got to fight, Goon? Well, we know you go. We know you Haney on your tombstone, so we know that. We know that. But how do you see this fight playing out, Goon? Can I hear your synopsis?
All right, so I'm gonna be real with you. Right. I think early on, Loma is going to he gonna score early on. I think Haney go figure him out, and it's just gonna be a decision. I'm talking like an 8-4 maybe. I think Haney. Like I really think the only way I'm worried is in the inside. With the angles that Loma go present and turning them and shit like that. That's the only thing that really scared me.
You think he's gonna take four rounds off Haney?
I can see it, yeah, for sure.
If he do that, Haney gonna lose, bro.
Ooh.
Hey, bro, look, we just watched
Where they fighting at? Madison Square Garden?
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
I've seen a lot of fucked up decisions there.
I'm just saying, we just watched what Bivol just did to with Canelo. That motherfucker won 10 or 11 rounds and won 115, 113.
Was that the Danny Jacobs Triple G fight?
You know what I'm saying? Bro, I can see this shit. If Devin going here, if Devin don't take 9 or 10 rounds, bro, this shit might make it convincing.
Listen, all swing rounds is going to Loma.
To Loma.
I agree with that shit.
All swing rounds is going to him. I agree. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. My breakdown is Haney got to stop Loma. Loma can't hear that last bell. He can't hear it. Haney got to get in there. He got to stop.
Bob got the fix in? Is that what I'm hearing? Bob got the fix in?
Yeah, that's what you hear.
Maybe.
Damn, Leon, your face just looked like you might want to agree with that.
Well,
Yeah.
Did you
so
freak
here's
out?
my thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I I think the fix was in when Bud fought Kell Brook. Just Kell Brook didn't fucking live. I
Right.
think I think they was gonna rob Buddy. I think
Yeah.
that I agree with what Drake said, except for this. This is the only way that I think that Lomachenko can be there at the final bell and still lose. If that
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker head and face looked the way Kambosos looked like. Remember how Kambosos looked like he'd been in a fight with a damn bobcat or something?
Yeah.
If Lomachenko looked like that, I think that's probably the only way that he gonna get out of that motherfucker with a damn with a
I
decision.
think Haney got to stop him, and I think Haney knows that. And Haney alluded to it. I'm stopping him because he know all the swing rounds is going to
He
Loma.
gotta know. He gotta
Yeah,
know.
he know that. I think that inside fighting, I think he got to watch out for Loma. Loma got a ton of experience, and
Yeah,
I
he do.
think that Loma is gonna get to Haney. Haney just got to keep his head on the swivel. He gotta keep his lateral movement. Got keep pumping that jab. He got to fight big. He can't get Loma close enough in there where Loma can headbutt him, elbow him, and do that dirty stuff. And another thing, when you speak of the psyche, he Loma is already in Haney's head because every time there's a press conference, what does Haney say to him? You gonna fight dirty.
You gonna fight dirty.
Yeah, you're gonna fight dirty. So I think that kind of got into Haney's head too, and he's forgetting the fact that, man, this Loma dude is a masterful boxer now. He is masterful, and he's probably the best southpaw that Haney has fought. Well, he's the best southpaw that Haney has fought thus far.
Lomachenko be the best fighter, period, that he's fought.
Yeah, yeah, and he got some pop. So we dealing with two Lomas. We dealing with the Loma that fought Tio that was tentative, and we all know that Loma is he's fearful of power. He's apprehensive. Now you add
Uh,
that in there with Haney not having power.
You're not having power, so it's not gonna be the same thing.
Absolutely. And then you got the Nakasaki Loma that went in there.
The Loma that fought Nakatani.
Yes, Nakatani.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
You got him, that Loma, that knew that Nakatani didn't have that power, he did have some pop, but he
Yeah.
wasn't scared of it.
Nah, he wasn't afraid.
He kept that phone up to his ear and he came
Yeah.
in there and he handled that business.
He
So
beat that ass, man.
you got two Lomas that you're gonna deal with. The angling off, okay, Goon said he out of town, his
Yeah, I see.
connection cut off. Yep. So you got those two Lomas and that he deal with. I think once Loma get in there and he feel Haney ain't got that power, that's when he come in full
Yeah.
force. Or he already does his homework on Loma. I mean on
Devin.
Haney, and round one he's gonna press him because of the inexperience of Haney. Because when Haney got rocked in that fight, who was he fighting? He got
Linares.
rocked. Yes, Linares rocked him and the whole corner was rocked.
Yeah.
And Haney didn't look good for the next
Nah,
couple
he
rounds.
didn't. Though. Yeah, he came back the next round and was still fucked up. He wasn't
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So and that's why you see, if you watch that, man, you get Loma on the 24/7 or whatever it is. You get Loma playing tag, Loma skiing down the streets. He's doing
Yeah.
all of this because he knows in the later rounds, Haney fades. You know, Haney
No,
fades on.
So now what you mean Haney phase, bro? Because I never seen Devin get tired.
His numbers go lower. His power, he already don't have power. His technique is still there, but it'd be less power and people be able to walk through and catch him,
Okay.
a little better. Yeah. He slows down a bit. And that's why you see
You know what I feel like he do? What Haney do?
yes.
I feel like he know he ahead. So then what he'll try to do is he'll try to hurt the other fighter. He'll come out of whatever his game plan was.
Yeah.
I think that's what I was saying with Lomachenko. You should have fought him before he found out that he can't do that.
Right.
Every time he's like, "Oh, I'm up. Let me go ahead and try to impress the crowd," like the way Tim Bradley did against fucking what was that dude, Provodnikov?
Yeah.
Watch the damn fight that he had. He would have beat that dude easy, but you decided you want to make it exciting. You almost got yourself knocked out.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll do that with Lomachenko.
Right. Yeah, with Loma.
He should have got him in 2019, 2020, 21 or something like that.
Yeah. But I think it's gonna be closer than what people think, and I think Loma gonna touch him up in the first round because Loma is unorthodox,
Yeah.
And I think Loma gonna touch him, and I think Haney really got to protect his chin in them first 3 rounds because Loma coming with heat, first 1 through 3.
Well, the one thing we know that Haney gonna do
Yes,
is
sir.
that jab gonna be in his mouth the whole time. He gonna spam the hell out of that jab.
Yeah.
He always, that's what he gonna do. He gonna score. He gonna be up on the scorecards because of the jab.
Yeah. If I mean
Lomachenko get inside because he's gonna get inside.
Right. You know, that's what I was saying. If he can keep Loma on that outside, will Loma experience prevail? Because Loma done had some big fights with power punches and everything. So Loma got all of that.
He got all
done dealt with T.O.'s jab. You know, he done dealt with that quickness of Russell. So he done all of that, man. He done Nakatani, the long looping, you know. I mean, he done done that.
One thing that might give him some issues is the fact that Devin Haney's long. So Devin Haney about 5'9".
Yeah.
I know they 5'8". That kid taller than me. I met him. So he about 5'9". He might be a little bit taller than that now, right? So 5'9". He's athletic. He's got athleticism, but he uses it. He don't. How do I say? He doesn't use it to evade. He uses it to attack, and he uses it to keep. You know what I'm saying? He uses it for. Look, I'll come at you with it. I'll use it to evade. I'll use it for positioning. He uses it in a lot of different types of ways, and he don't waste a lot of movement.
Right. Yep.
That's why, like, I don't know what's gonna happen in this fight, but I think that if it goes the way Goon said, he gonna take 4 or 5 rounds. Yo, Haney ain't winning no 115, 113. Not if that's actually what it is.
Right. Haney, no, he ain't winning that. Too close.
If he want to win 115, 113 over Lomachenko, dude, you need to go out there and win 10 rounds, bro.
Yeah. Convincingly, but yeah,
you gotta do it convincingly. And then what they're gonna do is they'll give you the win, but that margin is gone because you 0-4 right now. You down by 4 rounds right now.
Yeah.
And the fight ain't even started.
Yeah. It's gonna be, man. It's gonna be round by round, man. I think that it's gonna be give and take, even kill. They're gonna get hit. Loma gonna hit him. Haney's gonna hit Loma. I really can't see them washing each other. I don't see no washing.
No, I don't see no washing.
To win, Haney has to wash Loma convincingly.
Yeah.
But I don't, like you say, I don't see no washing. But to win, Haney's got to wash.
But it's styles make fights, right? Because I believe that. Okay, so if this was Shakur versus Lomachenko, I feel better about the fight.
Yeah.
I feel like Shakur would beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, and the difference between
good, but I feel like the way that Shakur fight, he'd have an easier time with it. Yeah, and I might be wrong. That's just the way I feel.
Well, that's the difference between Haney and Shakur. Shakur makes you pay when you miss and when he goes in and out. Haney is more defensive. He's gonna make you miss, and then he's gonna restart and make you look like a fool again with the jab. Right. Whereas, like we said, Shakur, you miss, you paying.
Shakur go from offense to defense back to offense better than anybody since.
There you go.
That's the one thing that Haney don't do. Haney will use his defense, and then he reset. Yeah. Shakur don't gotta reset. Every movement he do, he's able to hit you from that. So if he's moving, he's gonna hit you. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yep, exactly. It's fluid. As Bruce Lee said, it's like water. You know what I'm saying? He's more fluid, and we can't explain it or put it into words, but you get it. You get it
for sure.
Yeah, you get it. He's never out of position. You know, Shakur ain't. He's hard to hit.
Styles make fights, right? So I think that Shakur would have an easier time with Lomachenko than Devin would, right?
Right.
When we turn around, if I put them both in there with Tank, who would have an easier time with Tank? I feel like Lomachenko. I feel like Devin Haney might actually have the easier time with Tank only because it's the feet. The feet is what it is. It ain't so much the movement and the going from offense to defense because of the way that we know that Tank is going to fight.
Yeah.
Devin will go over there and get them damn rounds easier because Tank, when he does come in, he does the looping shots and shit. He don't use all the other movement and shit like that Lomachenko do.
Yeah.
And that's why these boys
Dev has that length and he's got that jab. And like you say, he got them feet.
And he uses his feet. So and that's why I say, man, the whole triangle theory shit, it's not gonna work in this situation. These dudes need to fight, but because Tank want to listen to what his team say, and his team is dead set, they don't want to fight Devin. We ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, man. Well, you know that's like Foreman, Frazier, Ali. You know what I mean? Frazier couldn't beat Foreman to save his life, but he'll beat Ali.
Yep.
Ali will be Foreman. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So it's
Yep.
just like that, bro.
Or
Like
you could go Vernon Forrest, fucking Mayorga, and Sugar Shane Mosley.
that's it.
The same shit that happened with them
That's
three.
it. That's it, bro. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get out of here too, Leon. Man, it's always a pleasure talking
For
to
sure,
you,
bro.
man.
I'm
But
about
yeah,
to
we'll
get
get
back.
together after this fight, man, and we come on here and get busy too, you know.
Mhm.
And but yeah, man, we'll talk to you, man, soon, man. I see you on the book, man.
Yeah, I can't. I
yeah,
gotta, I gotta stay in my books and stay off that Facebook. That's what I need to do.
yeah, that's what you need to do, man. We need a lawyer in the family, man. So
For
you
sure.
stay in there, man.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I mean? Yes, sir, man. Man, salute to you, man. In classes, good luck, man. And I'll
Yes,
see
sir.
you on the book, man. Peace, my
Appreciate you,
brother.
bro. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.